Hello everyone! We continue to learn Cascade style sheet from scratch, and today we will talk about pseudo-classes. Pseudo-classes are some modifiers of selectors, most common used to apply styles based on state of the elements or its position in the code. Well, let's start and see in practice. I, as usual, create a new project to demonstrate the work of pseudo-classes. So let's write a small piece of markup. I will create some blocks, for example, with text. And list of elements, for example, like this, and create uh, some form uh, for submitting data. And now just create a button, this type submit, for example, send. So we create a markup, and now we need to add some styles to stylize this. For this, I go to our CSS and just copy this, add some classes for elements, for example, for button, add class button, and for input class mail, and for this input class text. Just and move all classes here. So we need to add some margin paddings for these elements to stylize it, for example, like this. Just for better visibility. So I add additional classes for form and change class for this input, and just need to stylize it. For example, display X border with like this, and like this. And change size width, for example, and this, and button this, and and for example like this. So we create and stylizate these blocks. It's a block text, list of data, and some form for sending data. So we create it and stylizate it, and now we can speak about our pseudo elements, and the first it will be hover. The rule of writing pseudo elements is quite simple. You just need uh, to refer to the fire class. For example, we just wanna add some hover for our button. We just uh, refer uh, to the our class and put a colon and without any space write the name of pseudo class. And first our pseudo class it will be hover like this. And after that we just need for example change hover button when we just um, hover for this element. For example, background will be red, and so we just hover and this button change the color when we hover for this. We can change the text color too. For example, we just color and for example text green, and we see the changes. The text is green and color uh, of button become red. We can, for example, change the size, font size, for example, 20 pixels, and it become bigger when we just hover for this button. Hover works for any elements. For example, we can change the color of this block or this. It's just an example for button, and you can apply it in any places. So the next element that I wanna show you, it's like pseudo elements visited. For this, we just need to create some link, for example, for Google, and set our lorem in this link and add class, for example, link, and just go to CSS link, and for example, color will be red. So we see the result. We add color red for this, and where is used. It's used when, for example, we need to show that this resources was open. For example, I just copy this and set some and set this visited and change color for green. Just open this link and return, and it's change the color. For this, it's Pseudo-class visited. This Pseudo-class visited fire for visited links. The next Pseudo-class is active, fires when the element is clicked. For example, we can test it for this text block, and for example, edit text active, and for example, change the color for aqua, and see the result. When we just click for this block, the all of color changed. When we don't press, it's changed again. It's Pseudo-class active just when we click to the element. And the next element that I want to show you, it's Pseudo-class focus. For example, we create it for this text input. Focus, and for example, border, focus fires when elementary serve focus. For example, we just focus for this element, and this change the border. For this, nothing, and for this, it changed it. It can use for some stylization of the border or make some shadow for the border, just to show it. And the next thing we talk about today in the nth-child properties. For example, we have the list of data, and we need to change the color only first element of this list or for third element. For this, we can use nth-child. We just need text our list of elements, and after that we need to set element, and for example, text first child, and change the color, for example, for blue, and we see the result that first child of this list changes the color. We can use it like this. Next, last child. Last child, for example, color will be yellow. And we can use it like this. Lee in nth-child, and here we just need to set what child we wanna change. For example, short, and color will be red, and it's changed. We can just set here odd and even. I just commented it, and all of even elements will be has a red color. If we set odd, all of odd elements will be has a red color. For this tutorial, it's all of I wanna say, and uh, don't forget to put likes, leave comments. It's help to promote the channel and motivate me to release more video on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Bye.